There we go. Alright, we're gonna pop it off with the Tuesday today, chat. Oh, I'm gonna start.
I can see that from a mile away. You can step my money about a mile away. I got three white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that. We got London on the train. Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, money on my back, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I can't change. 20, 50, on a million made. On a double streaming, bleeding, bang. If I need some rats, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty, made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit, Kobe. Young thugger, I whip it up, bitch, you know me, I'm thug. Yeah, she shining like butter. From Chicago, I call her young cut. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy with London, they all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna greet them. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that, they won't read on that, they won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that, mama see to that, they won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that, if she bad, I'ma go that 4 season that. What? Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, money on my back, I got money on my brain. Money in my bank, I got money, I got.
We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to Houston. Smith outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball. We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Outside for Durant. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. No good from Durant. Miller with a wide open look. Off target with his three. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. 6-point game. And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Smith with it. Bridges covering. And he comes up with the deuce.
Let the big fella eat. Chico just doing his letting down low.
Pass to KD. Here's Thompson. It's deflected. Kneppel wide open and he fires. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Back to Thompson. Out to KD. Shoots over Kneppel. And it's good off the back rim and in. KD's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Hornets trail by 7. In the corner, Kneppel with it. Charlotte moving it around. Count it, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
They get it back. That one goes. Count it.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
What up, chat? No, I'm straight on. Appreciate it.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and it's Sexton penetrating. Pass to Salon. The three. Rebound by Smith. Houston leading by 7. Outside Durant. Here's Shepard. Hits it.
That's an easy win, guys.
When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. Trying to figure out just how I feel about you. I just like the fact that I can keep it real around you. All these ups and downs like I lost and found you. Can't believe I'm standing here still without you. When you up at night, do you think about me? Do I cross your mind? Just wish that you would tell me if so. Then I got a place where we could go. Ain't gonna let you play me like the game's on your phone. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. So, where you wanna go? It don't really matter, still get you out. Came for a show, I'ma show out. What you heard, what you know about me. Not a thing been right around.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Houston Rockets.
Wasting no time getting points on the scoreboard in this one. And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
And that one's good. Cassell.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Nice shot by Okogie.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense. We've shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Guys, back to you.
All right, Ali, thanks once again.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Back to Wiggins. Outside for Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins, no good. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Durant. Picked by Smith. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Here's Wiggins. Banked it in off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Şengün. Now here's Smith. Houston working the ball around. Durant for free. Drains the triple. Durant's got 5 now.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And Minnesota making a change here. Pass to Okogie. To the inside. And that comes off the assist by Durant. He's got 5.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Garnett, that's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Outside Butler. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
It's Sprewell. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Oh, it's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Wiggins, and he dunks it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
20.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Garnett no good. Ooh, poked away. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Back to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Poke loose. Butler with a steal. And here's Wiggins. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And Houston has possession. Pass to Shepherd. Outside, Green. Holiday surveying the floor. Back to Green. Clock is at 3.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. The Timberwolves trail. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Oh!
Yeah, it made him quit.
I got to get better, man, they got to move on. Switch from Motorola to a prime code phone. Broken too prone, then you know no. Used to call my stroke, now these count my inches. Had to get older, man, it got colder. I done got grown, got a chip on my shoulder. Licks in Kuwait, got licks in Pakistan. More than understand, virtual reality caravan. Double dose, marble flow around me. Every time I come around, they want to sign me. Got the little wheel, diamond grills of a queen. In the bin, and can't forget the den. Down the Rubens, I'm watching on the movie. Drop the top of sky, then you know I'm in the jacuzzi. Then I'm swerving, man, it's getting hot. My last name Lim, I'm dropping top them off the light. David Taylor.
Shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, hit tonight. Got sprayed for ice, I hit the highway. Making money the flyway, but it's got to be a better way. Better way, yeah.
I hit the highway, everything's my way.
I go Thunder.
Every day, all day, ain't no way. Boys can't stop as I slide through your neighborhood. Chop, 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 hit it straight every time. I only play the beat.
Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. It'll be Oklahoma City off the tip.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
And Grant, this should be a high-flying affair tonight. Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, B.A. I want to see some dunk contest-style slams here tonight. And, of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one.
Now here's Sharp. Off the outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Klingon. All sorts of time. Second shot opportunity. Now Sharp. Off the outside. Right side Sharp. Lets a floater go. Hartenstein pulls it in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Back to you, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Avdia from outside. Left side, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Inside. Klingon with a defensive effort. And here's Portland. 4-point game. Now Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Portland moving it around. Now here's Holiday. Tipped. SGA pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Dort shot is good.
A wrecking ball through the lane. Lou Dort, one strong dude.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Holiday with the ball. He's picked up by SGA. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Avdia. Down low. To end the cold spell. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Sharp. Here's Klingon. The Thunder with the rebound.
Spaghetti, heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want a blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the only two. What? Papa heaven, around the trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag, the same place that they forget me. Ski. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up. Savage, fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern, like middlemen, nigga. You know what happened. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, you cry.
We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the New York Knicks. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
That's working his way onto the interior. Mikal Bridges, very opportunistic.
Back to KD. Pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Towns. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Houston. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Here's KD, following the score by New York. Pass to Okogie, takes the 3. KD with the bucket.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Here's Houston now. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Durant. Shingu, no good. And now the Knicks on the break. New York moving it around. Bridges outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Durant missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2.
Yeah, that's the length and speed. Boy, Mikal Bridges gets to the rim in a hurry.
KD on the wing. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Towns. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Back to KD. Fires from deep. KD on the wing. It's good from long range. Durant's got 9.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Now here's Brunson. Makes it off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Screen by Adams. The Knicks pull it in. Back to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's Anunoby. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Screen by Adams. Back to Eason. There's the triple. The Rockets again can't hit. The Knicks lead by 3. Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
How about this run, Greg, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. New York ahead as they can. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Shingu still able to play above the rim.
Bridges, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. Here's Shepard. Bridges with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, the Langdon skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
And Şengün throws it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Brunson with a clean look. What a shot by Brunson. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player. And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by Hart.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is clearly on the ride. Thank you, Allie. If we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris had started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Can't connect from short range. Rockets trail by 17. Houston moving the ball around. Screen by Şengün. Back to KD. 5 to shoot. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter. The kick out to Anunoby. Hart, no good. And here are the Rockets. Outside Durant. And the 3 off target. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Brunson lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Bridges outside. Back to Anunoby. Bridges inside. Nice D from Durant. Rockets trailed by 16. Smith outside. From deep. And doesn't go either for Durant. To the paint. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What you admire about Mikal is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
The 3 from KD.
pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as the block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Thompson. Outside for Durant. And so it's the New York Knicks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And that one's good. Shamet got 6 points.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Durant for three.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
On deep, Brunson. The Rockets pull it in. Left side, Durant. Inside. Towns with the steal. And Brunson has it in the corner. Here's the three. Şengün with the rebound. It's trailed by 21. Greg, you're looking out for Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Jacks up a three. The shot that time, not on target. New York leading by 23. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Right wing. Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To the middle. And the basket by Okogie.
Well, Josh Okogie, because of his ability to elevate a threat from the interior, that's a nice finish.
Out to Clarkson. To the inside. Here's Yabusele. Lays it up and banks it in. Yabusele's got his second bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. On the top of the key. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. 1:36 left here in the third quarter. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Robinson. Back to Hart. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Hart's got 8 points.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Pass to Thompson. And here's KD for 3. The Rockets again can't hit. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Durant in the corner. Durant with another miss. New York with the ball. Here's McBride. Banked in off the glass.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Anunoby outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Hart outside. He takes it in. And the dunk by Robinson.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now McBride. Hart outside. Buries it down low.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Shepard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shepard's got his first points in this one.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Now this is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a three they can drop on you.
Now here's Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Shepard, that's good.
The shooting ability is incredible. Shepard's got a shot from all over the floor.
The kick out to Anunoby. Here's Hart. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Here's McBride. They swipe it. Poked away. Shamet with it. Now defended by Şengün. And that one's good, Shamet.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
McBride on the wing. Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
The three from KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Off target from three-point range. Pass to Towel. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they? Well, what a run here offensively by Josh Hart. This guy just keeping the pressure on with his ability to put the ball in the basket.
Shots good by Durant.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Josh Hart.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
Pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. It's stolen by Smith. This one for 3. And Katie, good for 3. Durant's got 41.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
And again, New York turns it over. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Anunoby outside. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony.
And I mag, rubber bands on the lack. Man, I've been in the back with the in the store. I've been out front with the thugs and the guards. I've been on the yard with the. I only run with. I'm popular. I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star, running from the car. I drop bars from slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. She's in the building and she's feeling herself. She's looking bad, but I'm willing to help. Stop it, baby, you're yourself. Come on, I got your back. You can chill in my delt. I'm feeling myself too. Man, just imagine some of the things we can do.
Stephen.
We can catch the stove and go too. We can hit my
Wardell Curry.
You still want to kick it? It won't cost you money.
Gotta go soon, chat.
No discount, goodbye. I look like Mr. Frank. No dough, you can't with me. Get the f out. You still in my doubt? You're full of and I'm feeling myself. myself. I'm in the building and I'm
And I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm
Thanks for
feeling
tuning
myself.
in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Curry. It's stolen by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Here's Heel. Outside, Green. Back to Heel. From deep.
Why did he do that?
No good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Tim, we've heard Hawks players in the past saying this team lacked an identity. You think one's emerging?
Well, offensively, they're still centered around the playmaking of Trae Young. And defensively, they're starting to establish a culture. It's headlined by Dyson Daniels.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hield. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a three-point game. A nice shot by Young.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range three.
Now here's Hield. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Back to Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Okongwu, no good.
It's not about height, it's about heart. That board was all
wait.
Curry, no good. The Hawks lead it by 5.
Give me that.
Here's Young. To the paint. Here's Okongwu.
Damn.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Al Horford. And Atlanta making a change here. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
To hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Hield drives in. Outside for Butler. Sends it home from three-point land.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. .111 left to play in the first. Up top, Kennard. Back to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Curry.
Yikes.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Horford. Here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Alexander Walker with it. Now guarded by Moody. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Right side, Butler. Back to Curry. And there's a pick. Inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, great move by Butler. Setting the pick, then getting the score.
Newell.
What the fuck?
Their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Onyeka Okongwu, he's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, BA, when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Oh, my God.
The Hawks lead by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Moses Moody. Well, when you look at the upside for this young Hawks team, Tim, how good can they be?
I think they could be one of the surprises in the Eastern Conference. They've got an emerging star in Jalen Johnson, one of the best defensive players in the league, and Dyson Daniels. Both of those guys, I think, have to come close to scratching the surface.
And both players, high-level work ethic, talent, and guys who want to get after it every day. And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry, making it look effortless.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
No, grab the ball.
The game, you have these individual matchups.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Now here's Johnson. Atlanta needs to get off the shot. Knocked loose. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Warriors trail by 12. The 3 from Curry.
What was that?
Alexander Walker grabs the board.
Give me that.
The defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Johnson. Nice D from Moody.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Butler.
Thank you. Give me something. Shit.
So he'll
Who
be
are
headed to
these
the line
niggas?
for a pair. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time.
Who is this guy?
What separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And here's Curry for 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Johnson on the wing.
Give me that.
Looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Give me
With the
that.
block. The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Give me the
And he was
five.
fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yes.
And he sinks the second. And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, BA, they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
Back to Okongwu. And the ball out of
Yeah.
play. The Warriors
Give me a turnover. Turnover.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Outside Pajemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
The execution has been better lately. Do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Johnson. To end the drought.
Don't believe the
And a
Johnson
foul
hype,
called on the way
brother.
up. So he'll take 2
Two
from the
triple
free throw line.
doubles. LeBron does it every day.
And in the first year of a 5-year,
Don't
$150
believe the
million
hype, brother.
extension, Jalen
He's
Johnson,
good,
a
he's
key
not
player
that
for
good.
his team moving forward, Legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget he's Milwaukee tough, too.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Brian?
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Jackson Davis following the score by Atlanta. And that one is hammered home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Young with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Rizachet. Now here's Young. Green covering. Shot clock at 3. Young misses. Warriors trail by 3.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
And here's Curry for 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 17 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up.
Let's tie it up before the half then.
Tie
Let's
game
go.
in Atlanta. And we'll be right back
Let's
after
go.
halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Staffing. Curry.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we
It's
may
like
be in
having
for
Kobe.
an exciting finish based on
It's like
how
it
close
really
of a game
doesn't,
we've seen so
matter
far.
who's playing with him. It really
And
doesn't
Atlanta
fucking
with
matter.
possession here. Here's Young. Young getting it done on the drive.
Courageous
Just throw
play
anybody
by
on the
Young.
court with him.
He goes inside
work.
and gets past the contact to his shot.
Yes, sir.
On the wing, Peyton. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that
Why did
speaks
you
to
leave,
the overall
Draymond?
character of this team.
Hey, we had him.
Oh my! That's
Get
why
it
we
back.
had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang.
Like,
Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh my! What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well.
Oh, very fast.
Offensive rebound, one of his specialties.
All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
He wants to take that step so bad.
And Atlanta with possession here. Young looking over the floor. Pass to Johnson. Driving inside.
Oh,
and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Young can't hit. Now the Warriors with it for the lead.
Fuck.
Not going to go that time.
I felt it.
And so it's Johnson with
Shit,
it.
I
He
hate when
brings
I
it up
miss
for
a
the
step.
Hawks. Here's a Kongwu. The
Let's
rebound
go,
by
defense.
Payton. Looking for their first lead of the game.
Yeah,
Let's
you know
go.
they want it right here, right now.
Still there.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Well, guys, I'm happy
Defense.
I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
And a missed layup. Hawks trail by 4.
She didn't hold it long enough.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3.
Yeah.
Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Payton's shot is good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Curry, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the inside. The kick out to Young. It's stolen by Curry. Curry drives. Pass to Pajemski. Jackson Davis in the high post. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Curry, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Kongwu with the bucket. Kongwu's got 6 points in the quarter.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
This is where we rest Steph Curry.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Curry looking it over. Out to Hield. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Hield's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Outside Curry. Out to Horford. Outside Kuminga. They double team Horford. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Oh,
Curry,
man,
no
I'm
good.
playing like shit with Steph
Well,
Curry.
his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Here's Johnson. He takes it
But
in.
I'm playing like
Johnson
shit. I
slams
keep
it
holding
in.
it too long.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
To the middle. It's stolen by Kongwu. Left side Ricochet. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Young inside. And he banks in the layup.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Back to Curry. Atlanta with a rebound.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Curry with a steal. Pass to Hield. Outside Butler. Out to Hield. This one for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks.
Charge.
Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Ricochet. And he makes no mistake.
Wow.
Slam dunk.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Ricochet's future in this league.
Here's Daniels. Johnson outside. Outside Ricochet. 6 on the shot clock. Young on the drive. Oh!
Wow,
Touches
Trae
it
Young
off
is
the
going
glass.
crazy.
You see
What
the
the
trust
fuck?
Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Nice! That one's good.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
And the way he's scoring is impressive. He's doing it with great efficiency.
Here's Johnson. Jams it
What a
home.
pass.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Fuck!
Oh, it doesn't go.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Warriors trail by 4. Butler goes at the rim. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
He fucking
And so it's
is.
Johnson with it. He brings it up to the Hawks. Young fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Curry. Here's Hield. Into the lane. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Now that's one to remember.
No!
What an impact on the game.
What a big-time
I
shot.
needed that.
Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Left side Young. Launches it from deep.
He made it. Damn. That's
This is
damn.
why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Butler with a steal.
7-second
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him
I
pressing.
just came to buy a bucket with Steph. I can't believe I lost this
Pushing the tempo
game.
and creating for others.
He's
He
just
does
not
this game
hitting.
in
Is he
and game
tired?
out.
What the
Incredible.
fuck is going
That
on?
is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish
Damn.
basketball.
It's good from beyond the arc.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win.
All right, Chet. Well,
Game, you have to feel
we
like
had
this
fun.
crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. Saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.